Thank you guys for tuning in to Tip Tuesday. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. The subscribers are going up, and I appreciate that. And lastly, guys, don't forget, every Tuesday, I do Tip Tuesday on my social media at mariswolelifts. Send your questions in there, and it may just get answered on an episode. So let's get started. All right, so the first question for this week is, what's the average hours of sleep you get every night? That varies and depends on what mood Penny is in. So she is supposed to go to bed by 8:39, but sometimes, depending on if she had one nap or two naps during the day, that turns into her going to bed between 9:30 and 10, which means now I have to do whatever I need to get done between 10 and when I need to hurry up and go to bed. So I try to not go to bed no later than 12 a.m. And then if I can get to bed early, I try my best. Even if it's to get in bed and just lay down and watch TV, I would love it. It's crazy because probably like 2 weeks ago, I know, I actually went to bed at 9:30 p.m. and I woke up the next day feeling like I could conquer the entire world. Penelope is only waking up one time a night now, so it was great because I just gave her the bottle, she falls back to sleep, and she's getting up at 8 in the morning, which is a way enough sleep for me. So if she could do that every day, that would be great. So I guess on an average, I would say I'd get 5 to 6 on a good night, and maybe 7 to 8. But I wish that it would be 8 every night. Sleep is so important. Like, you have zero idea how important sleep is. I wish that I could get more of it. But you have a baby, it's usually hard. So I guess if you don't have a baby, you should be getting a lot of sleep. Where are your workout clothes from? And does it help you stay motivated? Actually, it's really weird. Yes, I do like to look cute for the gym. It's not to look cute for anybody else, I swear to you. It's for myself. I like to match. I like for my shoes to match my outfit because it does make me feel like, oh, I feel cute and I feel like I can work out better. It's totally a mental thing. It's just whatever's going to help you stay motivated, I say do it. But for me, for example, I love to have my outfits match with my shoes. And then, you know, depending on if I would feel like wearing a headband, the headband may match or may not match. Yes, I always wear jewelry to the gym. That also makes me feel better. So I know people are like, that's crazy. How do you wear jewelry to the gym? I just do. I've always done it. I like it. And so I just continue to do whatever works for me. So yes, in a way, it does motivate me. Most of my clothes I get from really anywhere, pretty much, but I stick to my basic, which I love Lululemon, and I know it's kind of pricey for some, for some people, but I love the quality, and I also was able to wear it when I was pregnant, and guess what? I'm still able to wear it even though I'm not pregnant. It's just got that much stretch to where now that I'm not pregnant, I can still wear it. So that's the reason why I really, 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 really stick to Lululemon, because it's kind of like it's worked for me for not pregnant and pregnant. So I like that. Forever 21 actually has really cute workout clothes, and they're just more stylish than Lululemon's. So I love Forever 21's clothes as well. Target has a few things that are pretty awesome also, but there's a brand there and I can't think of the name. I actually buy a lot of their stuff too. I'm obsessed with buying workout clothes more than I am regular clothes. So I like to be comfy on a daily, but I also like to look cute. So I make sure that the workout outfits look pretty reasonable and cute and presentable to be out in public. So yes, it does motivate me. How do you order healthy coffee? Any suggestions besides black coffee? Yeah, no, I don't like sweet stuff, so I don't even know when the last time I had like anything sweet for coffee. I just really don't like it. I do enjoy my coffee black. I like to be able to taste like the coffee beans, I guess, and I feel like when there's nothing in it, it just tastes better. But if I do, I'll use some type of like, hazelnut creamer or something along those lines. But usually I drink my coffee black. I like it strong. So adding all that sugar, for some reason, I feel it just takes away from the coffee. It's like no longer coffee. It's like sweet drink. So no, I don't know if it's healthy. I do love cold brew. So if you haven't tried a cold brew, try it. It's delicious. So I hope that helped you. You have a beautiful family. I admire you. Thank you. And how did the baby get the name Vale? So Penny's full name is Penelope Valentina. So both those names I loved. And since I don't know if I'll ever have another child, right? Nor do I know if it would be another girl, I basically took two names that I liked and gave them to her. So it's pretty sucky because her name is super long. But, you know, since I never knew if I would have another one, and I didn't know if I did have another one, if it would be a girl, I went on ahead and gave her both the names that I liked. So when you guys hear me call her Vale, her name's Valentina, we call her by her middle name. It's funny because if you speak Spanish, more than likely I introduce her as Valentina. But if you speak English, I introduce her as Penelope. So she answers to both, which is fine. So I guess we'll see what she decides, what she wants to go by. So, but that's the reason why we call her Vale. Where's the place that you take Penny for play? So there's two places where I like to take Penny. I take her to We Rock the Spectrum, and then I also take her to my gym. Both of those are a membership facility. However, We Rock the Spectrum has drop-ins, which is what I do. So I buy a pack of 3. And since, you know, we try to go once a week there and once a week to my gym, it works out for me for the month. So basically I go to my We Rock the Spectrum once a week, and then my gym, because I do have a membership there, I go to her gym class once a week, and then they do unlimited play. So I can go any day of the week to take her to go have practice and play. Versus at We Rock the Spectrum, every time I want to take her to play, I have to pay $10 for her to go in and play. The difference is at We Rock the Spectrum, it's open play all day long, so I don't have to wait for a class to finish, or there's not set play time. At my gym, it is set time, so you have to go when the practice play is available for you. So that's the only sucky part. So I either go between my gym and We Rock the Spectrum. The We Rock the Spectrum in Sugar Land is pretty damn dope because it's super open. The windows are huge, so a lot of sunlight comes in. We also go to the one on I-10. That one's great too. But it's just a lot smaller, and there's no windows because they're more in a shopping center. So if I have enough time in the morning, I'll go ahead and make the drive to Sugar Land. If I'm crunched for time in the morning, then I go to We Rock the Spectrum on I-10 because it's closer to me. But my mornings, I try, but right before I kick off work or whatever it is that I need to do for the week or for the day, I try to schedule my mornings with Penny as far as like whether it is that we play together here at home or I take her to go play at these facilities. So check out We Rock the Spectrum and my gym. And no, this is not sponsored by them, so don't think I'm trying to I'm trying to get y'all to go there. Just check it out, see if you like it for yourself. Tips for traveling to Mexico City, safety tips, etc. You know, what's so funny is I've been going to Mexico City since I was a little girl because my mom is from Mexico City. I know that it's got a reputation of like you being robbed or don't wear too much jewelry. But I don't think you should wear that much jewelry anytime you go out of town anywhere. Like for what, you know, unless you're going out to dinner or like have an event, then I guess you can wear your jewelry, but why would you be wearing all this jewelry? I mean, earrings, I guess, are normal, you know, watch is normal, but, you know, I don't know, I guess I wear these little earrings, a bunch of these little necklaces. If you want to rob me for those, take them, I don't give a shit, you know, so it's kind of one of those things, but I see where that could be a safety issue, so I would say just, you know, wear the minimal, your wedding ring, a watch, and that's it, you know. Make sure you also like get a chance to like plan your day. There's so many things to do in Mexico City, from food to attractions. Like Frida's house is out there. It's not in Mexico City, it's in Coyoacan, but still you can make the trip out there. You can go to the pyramids. There's so many things that you can go check out. If you take the subway, just be ready. If you've never taken a subway, this subway is crazy. New York probably is nowhere near as crazy as this. At least there's some kind of like organization type of thing happening in New York where it's like stand here to go here. In Mexico, it's like you're all standing, you're getting off, getting on, getting off, getting on. So just be prepared for that. And then I would say honestly, traveling tips for Mexico City is just have your days planned, you know, because there's so much for you to see, and depending on how many days you're going, you know, it just may not be enough time for you to go check it out, check everything out. So just have your times, have your day planned. Get a hotel that's actually in the middle of everything. It's sometimes a little bit more expensive, but if you think about it, paying taxis to go to and from to all these places probably end up costing you whatever you were thinking you would save by getting a hotel a little further out. So I would say kind of find something within the city so that you can be accessible to all these, you know, all these things around you, because there's so much to do. La Condesa, so pretty. I can't think of the other place, of the other little neighborhood that's also pretty poppin', but you know, just make sure you stay somewhere where it's, you know, pretty active. That's what I would suggest. So I hope that helped you a bit. And then the last question we're going to go ahead and answer is, do you snack or do you eat 3 meals a day? Actually, I do snack. So I do get 3 main meals, which is breakfast, lunch, and dinner, obviously. And then I get 2 snacks in between. My 2 snacks is blueberries and strawberries. And then the other one is actually I get egg whites. It sounds like a whole meal, but it's not. I get 1 rice cake and a nectarine. So that's actually 1 afternoon snack that I have. They're great. I love it. So I actually, in total, I guess you can say I get 5 meals versus 3 meals, because when you're when you're eating portion controlled things, those 5 meals feel like the most amazing thing ever. So I don't do 3 meals. I do 3 main meals and then 2 snacks. So I hope that kind of helped you a bit. And then again, guys, thank you guys for tuning in to Tip Tuesday. I really appreciate it. Be sure you like, comment, share, and let folks know about my YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate it. And you give me a tip as well. So let me know in the comments below what type of videos you would like to see more on my channel so that I can get better at providing you guys with more information. So thanks again for tuning in. Be sure you click the like button and stay tuned for next week's Tip Tuesday. See you guys next week.